Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's not good afternoon. Good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Alina S. Brown. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hello, how you doing? And what are you getting into? Alrighty, I love to say that. That's just one of my favorite things. What are you getting into? This is another part of day 4 on the 7-part series of Mind Vibes. And tonight was going to be quick with you. It's Mind Over. Hello, Talisha. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to be long tonight. This is Mind Over Minor, Minuscule Things. And I have to put this out there because I put stuff out here that I go through or been through and overcome. So, or God has given me revelation on how to overcome it, and I'm in the middle of overcoming it. It's really, really exciting because I know they say mind over matter, but a lot of times there's a lot of things that come up, a whole bunch of minor, minuscule things, because your goal is major. So whatever your target is, your goal, that's major. That's something you got to not let the enemy distract you. You got to keep it before you. You got to keep it before you. You got to keep it before you. You got to keep it focused on that. And no matter what's happening, you got to focus on it. They say they're going to cut your lights off. Focus on what your major goal is. That's major, not that. That's minor. And then they say something's happening over here. That's not major. That's minor. It might seem to be major because we seem like we live in a physical world. But one thing we have to realize is that we're not limited to the natural realm. We're expecting our God to provide for our household in super abundant ways. So if you're not limited to the natural realm, you cannot get caught up in all of these minor, minuscule things. They're minuscule. They're not really major. What's major is your target. What's major is your goal. What's major is who God says you are. You're the head and not the tail. You're above only and never beneath. You are above only and never beneath. You are above. So your situation is like this and you like this. Your situation is like this and you like this. God keeps taking you higher. Your situation is trying to catch up with you. Stuff is overcoming you. He said the blessings of God will overcome you, overtake you, overtake you, overtake you. That's major. So the spirit world is following your mind and is following your voice because you prophesy over yourself all the time. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I'm just having a hard time today. What? Oh no, this showed up, but my God is bigger than that. I don't know how he's going to do it, and that is not my business, but I know that it's already done. I know that this situation is minor and minuscule compared to a great big God that I serve. So if the situation is minuscule and it's minor, then you don't really have to give much voice to it. You don't have to give much thought to it. You begin to stay focused on your goal, and you begin to say, God, I thank you. God, I thank you. God, I praise you. I was on the treadmill this morning. I was like, God, I praise you. God, I thank you. This lady's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, I'm not talking to you. And I was listening to my music. I was like, I got this. I got this. I am somebody. You made me to be great. I thank you for everything you put in me. I thank you that you placed in me. I thank you for the deposit that you made in me. I thank you how I've overcome the situation already. I thank you that this situation does not overcome me. I overcome it. I thank you. And I begin to clap my hands and let's overcome the situation and say, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't care what is happening. I know that I'm not limited to the natural realm. I'm expecting my God to provide for my household super abundant ways. So when you're thinking like this, you put your mind on the major thing. You keep your mind on what's major. The spirit world is what's major. There are things going on all the time that's coming against you, but there's more to be with you than be with them. So you got to put on your spiritual eyes. Like the prophet told the guy, he said, let him see that there be more to be with us than be with them. If God be for you, who can be against you? And when we remember that, when we get down, okay, that's going to happen. You're going to get a little sad about things happening to you, but things are happening for you. They're not happening to you. They're happening for you because things that come against you cannot overcome you and overtake you. There's nothing that's coming to you that is equal to you, that is above you. Anything that's coming to you, you are ready for anything and equal to anything. So when it comes to you, okay, bring it. I got it. I'm above, not beneath. I'm above. I'm not beneath. I'm above. I'm not beneath. And I noticed that a lot of times we'll be right here to our blessing. We'll be right ready to break through and break out of a situation, but we don't break through because we say, it just seems like we overcome. But we must know that the blessing is going to overcome you more than the situation. The situation is minuscule. The situation is minor compared to the majority. You are a majority when you serve God. You are a majority when you're walking in the Spirit. You are a majority when you're depending not on the natural realm, but when you're depending and knowing who the source of everything is, and when you focus on the major situation, which is your goal, which is your target, which is where God has spoken over you. He's not going to speak a word over you and not perform it. He is faithful to perform what he's spoken over you. He would complete a good work that he started in you. He said it. He said, so whatever things are lovely, whatsoever things are virtue, if it's great, if it has any virtue, any praise, think on those things. Think on the major things. Think on your major goal. Do not stop. Don't you give in. Don't you cave in. Don't you quit. Do not look at the minuscule things that are coming towards you. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. Don't go when you go to sleep, go to sleep. Say, this belongs to you. My God is everything. My God made this universe. My God is the creator of all that exists. There would be nothing if it wasn't for the God that I serve. So if the God I serve can make everything out of nothing and make it something, what more you think he's going to do for me? Now that's major. I want my mind on the major stuff. This little minor stuff, this little minuscule stuff, a bill or something happening, a trial, a circumstance, a situation coming against you. Ain't nothing coming to you that is greater than you. You are equal to everything and ready for anything. Peace and blessings. Major. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Oh, share this out. I forgot to tell you, Talisha. Also, too, I'm working with women. I'm doing a no-cost 10-week sales training. So if you're in business or if you're in network marketing, if you're doing anything where you want to sell or you're thinking about selling or whatever the case may be, or you don't feel like that you are good at it, what God has given me is strategy. Your femininity is your commodity. So basically, if anybody interested, share this video out. Anybody interested, please put on there. It's going to start next Monday from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's called Selling is a Virtue. The virtuous woman was a merchant, and she used her femininity as her commodity. And that's a major thing. Over 80% of the nation's wealth is controlled by women, whether we make it or not. So basically, there's a good way to close. There's a strategy for any and everything. So if you're ready to go with this, you want the no-cost course, all you got to do is bring your pen and paper and be ready to tune in. It's called Selling is a Virtue class. So if you're ready for that, just put on, I'm ready to go. Put it in the comments, I'm ready to go. Put it in the comments, I'm ready to go. And you'll be included in the class. Peace and blessings. Have a good one.